So I think Canada is going to be a very serious contender to be our 51st state.
And they lost their mind, okay? Could parts of Canada, though, become the 51st state of the Union? I mean, is he that far off? Let's think about this. The people of the Canadian province of Alberta appear to be super fed up with the new Canadian government and produce the overwhelming amount of the country's commodities like timber and oil and a bunch of other stuff. Cameron Davies, the leader of the Republican Party of Alberta and also one of the people helping lead the charge for Alberta's independence. Dude, I really hope this goes through.
We do too. We're working hard. Convincing hearts and minds. For far too long, we've been held hostage by the Ottawa elites. And it's time for that relationship to end. It's abusive, it's toxic, we want out. For far too long, we've been taken advantage of. We've paid the bills, and we've been treated like second-class citizens. You know, taxation without representation. Two votes in Alberta have the same weight as one vote in Nova Scotia. It's time for that to end. We have unfair representation, we pay the bills, and we're tired of our rights being trampled on, whether that be from COVID to Second Amendment, which we don't have yet, but we're going to fight for that.
Right.
Our firearms rights, protecting yourself, your family. The Republican Party of Alberta believes in faith, family, and freedom, and we're going to fight for that every step of the way.
What are the odds this actually happens?
I can tell you it will happen. There are only two ingredients. There are only two ingredients for independence, and that's will of the people and international recognition. Albertans will fight for their independence. We will vote for independence, and as soon as we vote for that independence, we need nations like the United States, like our friends and allies and freedom-loving countries all around the world to recognize our independence as an independent republic.
Alberta's Premier Danielle Smith has just dropped a list of demands to the Canadian government that she says if they are not met, Alberta will hold a referendum vote to join the United States. And the list she dropped, it's like Trump wrote this thing. And oh my God, it's beautiful. And there's no way the Canadian government they would never entertain any of this shit. Listen to this list. First, she wants guarantees that Alberta full access to unfettered oil and gas corridors to the northeast and west. She wants a repeal of Bill C-69, and that is just a whole laundry list of libtard bullshit that restricts oil and payment, just a whole bunch. It's fucking wild, right? She wants a lift to the tanker ban off the BC coast. She says eliminate the oil and gas emissions cap, scrap the clean energy regulations, abandon net zero car mandates, end the ban on single-use plastics, no export tax on or restrictions on Alberta's oil or gas to the United States, and she says stop subsidizing other large provinces capable of funding themselves.
Quickly first, before we go to answer, Trump administration, someone has mentioned that they would be willing to recognize
shortest free trade agreement of all time, 1 page, 0 tariffs on both sides of the Alberta-U.S. border.
Alberta-U.S.
Yeah, Alberta-U.S. border, all goods and services. We've also spoken to the U.S. about immediately recognizing Alberta as an independent country, and immediately upon a successful referendum result.
Who did you guys speak with? You said Trump administration.
Yeah, we were meeting at a very senior level. We're not going to disclose the identity of the people that we were meeting with, but people were leaving our meeting and going directly to the Oval Office.
And you went down to DC?
Yeah, we've been to DC twice, and
okay.
I'm in touch with them on a weekly basis.